stories about them were written in hieroglyphs on the walls of the pharaoh's temples.
And at the center of the mystery cults was a myth. And the myth is about a dying and resurrecting God-man, or Son of God. And if you look at the story, you see that this God-man is born of a virgin and God, sometimes on the 25th of December. He changes water into wine at a wedding. He performs other miracles. He has 12 disciples. He teaches a doctrine of love. He upsets the status quo, the religious authorities. He's put to death at Easter, sometimes through crucifixion. If you look at the cover of our book, there's a picture of a figure that looks like Jesus, but it's not. It's this pagan, dying and resurrecting God-man. And then, of course, he comes back from the dead. And if you want to commune with the God-man, you take bread and wine, symbolizing his body and blood. But that's not Christianity. This is paganism, pre-Christian.
Had pre-channeled, but not without going into a channeled message first. And he's only been here for about 2 minutes before the screencast started. So I didn't cry. That's good. Normally when I have, Jesus actually right in front of me, I burst into tears, but I actually feel really, really joyful right now. I'm really happy and really grateful. I have a lot of gratitude about him being here today, but he got here a couple minutes before it started, and then my camera freaked out. That's why I came on at 9:01 as opposed to 9 p.m. because then my camera was freaking out too, based upon the frequency of his energy. So that's really funny, but it's really different. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you what he's saying. Start whenever you're ready. Okay. I'm just listening and I'm repeating back. He said, "My name has been used for many purposes. To punish, to kill, to love, to save, to restrict. None of these things I taught when I was incarnated. I came as a revolutionary to transform the minds of those beings who existed in that time and place, not to offer salvation that the church has told you about, but a salvation of freedom, a salvation of creativity and a liberation of the mind. I'm not the Jesus of the church or of your lessons and society. I'm not the Jesus of the Bible. I am in fact a human being who was given the opportunity, based on my incarnational history, to offer a teaching to your world that had not been offered at this time."
The bird's house, or the bird's room. So, here in front of us, some scenes showing us.
In the Temple of Luxor, ancient hieroglyphs describe a mythical mystery tale about a divine conception, or what Tom Harper claims to be a virgin birth, where a mother delivers a child in a cave, and 3 sages come to visit the infant deity. It's remarkably similar to the story told at the Church of Nativity, except this one predates it by almost 2,000 years. Standing in one of the panels is the sun god, Horus.
This very important god, because also this god had the same birds or the same house.
In the texts associated with the image of Horus, Harper found references to the Good Shepherd, the Lamb of God, and the Son of Man, all well-known biblical references to Jesus Christ.
And also in the same time, his uncle.
He claims 180 similarities between Horus and Jesus Christ. Horus is referred to as the Christos, or Ayusa. His virgin mother is the goddess Isis.
When she got this baby, Horus, she carrying him like in the same attitude, like the Virgin Mary and the Christ.
The images of Mary and the images of Isis with Horus on her knee are interchangeable. And in some churches today in Europe, they have a grotto in the bottom basement of the church where you will find a black Madonna And the Black Madonna is Isis and Horus.
There is absolutely no evidence an historical Jesus ever lived. Concluded that there is absolutely no evidence an historical Jesus ever lived. Has concluded that there is absolutely no evidence an historical Jesus ever lived.
These unrealistic ideas were put into my story because otherwise man believed that no one would join the Christian movement. My life was actually quite ordinary. I was born to a man and a woman in ordinary fashion. However, my mother did have a vision of my life and how this would evolve. She was told that this being growing inside of her would be a special person. She was told she had to love me in a more gentle fashion, as children were treated much differently and loved differently in my time. She was told to teach me the Jewish scriptures and to love me unconditionally and gently. This allowed my independent nature to flourish. Sorry, just listening.
That there is absolutely no evidence an historical Jesus ever lived. Concluded that there is absolutely no evidence an historical Jesus ever lived. Has concluded that there is absolutely no evidence an historical Jesus ever lived.
And that I was these stories you need to know about my humanity. And that I was an ordinary being who fumbled through life much in the way she did. But what I did have was an immense connection to all channels of spiritual knowledge. I had an open communication pathway with non-physical beings. My teachers are with me now, but they were with me as I walked the land so long ago. I did indeed choose not to marry young. This upset my mother greatly. I chose to start what was in fact a rather rebellious spiritual group that discerned truth, or any lack of truth, in the scriptures.
Not only did I find that the methods didn't work, that they were either logically fallacious or they were being applied fallaciously, every other expert who'd written a dedicated study of the methods in Jesus studies had come to the same conclusion. And that's what I found out. So I actually document that in Proving History and show that the attempts to use these methods to extract historical facts about Jesus from the Gospels don't work.